Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Box, the Technical Trader. It's Monday night, February the 28th, the last day of the month, and the market continues to press higher despite a midday sell-off today. They snapped them back and closed with solid gains for the day with technicals better on the New York than on Nasdaq. Nasdaq was kind of sloppy today, and maybe some cause for worry, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe um, at some point the next day or so, we'll take a look at some of the short side, but for now, stocks still continue to look strong. And here's a few examples. ALLT, Allot Communications, in a beautiful rising channel and has been for months now. Finally broke out of this 2-week flag I've been pointing out. The sharp thrust in volume, almost 3/4 shares, up $1.13 or 7.6%. Clean breakout should lead this up towards the 18.5, 19 zone, our next trading target. APRI continues to flag bullishly and today bumped up 23 cents or almost 5%. Nearly 900,000 shares. The volume wasn't tremendous, but the stock acts like it wants to move higher here and reach my $6 trading target, short term. AXIS, just junior oil, has been moving steadily higher and has moved from 4.5 to about 6.14 today at the high, backed off to 597. But the trend is there. The technicals are strong. The volume today was the biggest we've had in a month. Or more, and it looks to me like we could be headed towards the $7 level. Boom, which we pointed out over the weekend, a nice follow-through session of $1.58 or 6.3% on 320,000 shares. A bit lower than Friday, but a nice follow-through session regardless. And as you can see, when Boom moves, it really moves, and this could extend itself, get up towards that 28.9 zone, maybe 30. CBRX, this little junior biotech drug pharmaceutical firm, which I also showed up this weekend, had this beautiful flag that was broken with a thrust today. 1.4 million shares, up 48 cents or almost 16%. Stock closed within pennies of its high for the day and near the top of the channel. An acceleration here could get this one moving. My target, 4 3/4. Coeur, a silver miner today, had a big day, as you can see, breaking across this key level of resistance with the thrust and volume, traded the heaviest volume in a long time, 8.6 million, up 386, or for almost 14%, and the highest price the stock has closed in about 3 years. At this point, I'm looking for a move into the mid-30s. XTXI, one of our current swing trade picks, has been moving beautifully. Tagged our $12 target today and pushed through higher. Next target up around 15.5, 16. As you can see, this cleared today a key lateral price resistance level that was one of the reasons for my projection of $12 when it was back down here in the 8.5 range. But so far, beautiful swing trade, and with momentum the way it is, the stock looks like it can move higher up towards that 15, 16 zone. Newly discovered Great Panther Silver, breaking out across key resistance as well last week, and pulled back, tested, and jumped on Friday. Today exploded for 62 cents or 18% on more than 5 million shares. The heaviest volume we can ever find in the stock since it went public. So very, very big thrust here. Stock looks like it has momentum. Look for a short-term move to test the $5 range. Harding, HDNG, which we noted popped a week and a half ago, then consolidated. It's been coming on strong. On Friday, jumped 86 cents or 7.5%, another $1 today or 8%. And at this point, with momentum the way it is, I'm looking for a move towards the $15 range. Ion Geophysical, which popped a week ago and been flagging ever since, began a move today that could take it out of this flag and extend it up towards my $16 trading target. At this point, $12.82 up 45 cents on 2.3 million shares. Decent day, but not enough to thrust it out and get it going, but keep your eye on that one. Kodiak Oil and Gas continued its move after breaking out across this line about a week ago. The stock flagged, broke out, and then today it moved another 35 cents or almost 5% on 7.1 million. And with the long-term channel in force, it looks like the stock could maybe extend up towards the $9 plus range. NXPI coming on strong with good volume as of late. Look at the volume cluster here in the last week and a half. Strong volume surge, technicals moving. Right now we're reaching near the top of the channel. My swing trade target was nearly met today at 32.5, reaching 32.36 before it backed off. But nonetheless, I think this stock can make it into the mid-30s. POLS, big day today. Pulse Electronics popped on 1.2 million shares, popped 63 cents nearly 12%. It broke out across this double top and now is headed for 6 3/4, 7 range. ROYL, one of the strongest of the junior oils and the thin ones. While some of the others have backed off, this continues to move higher, reaching my target at 640.50 today. My secondary target's about 7.5, and that's what I'll be looking for next. This needs to be stopped below 490, in my opinion. Soda's coming out with earnings tomorrow morning. The stock, you can see, closed right near or just below its key resistance for, at around the 46 range that held it back for the last month. A breakthrough here, particularly on earnings, could run this up into the low 50s. My trading target is 48.50 and secondary target of mid-50s. Samson Energy continued its nice move up after breaking out its flag a week ago. Continues to edge higher. Today it moved up 32 cents or 10%. More than 5 million traded, the biggest volume in a month. Looks like 4 1/4, my trading target, may be doable short term. TTHIs has mojo here and is moving strongly. The momentum has taken it up to just nearly its trading target around 565 with a high of 543 today. It backed off almost 40 cents to close. It's still up 54 cents or 12%. On volume of 637,000, you can see the technical surging across the board. And although it's a bit overbought short term and right at this big gap here, we should see some pullback in this zone. But momentum is strong enough to carry it perhaps further at 6.5. Vertex, after this beautiful base was broken, this platform developed, this cup and handle here, a big breakaway gap, followed by a one-day pause, a resumption of the trend on Friday, and another $1.83 or 4% today. Looks like we're headed towards my $52 trading target with a potential stop around 49 first, but nevertheless, Vertex looks higher to me. And Crosstex Energy, XTXI, today popped across key resistance, going back a year and a half, and this could mean an extension of this move to the top of this channel ultimately could take place, but that's down the road. We'll set a long-term target at 25, short-term target at around 13, intermediate target at 18. That's it for tonight. Good luck tomorrow. Talk to you later.